With UFO sightings having remained unchecked over the past few decades, they have now seemed to have been concerningly too comfortable. Are they just curious? Or is there something more mysterious happening right under our noses? A boy driving down a road noticed a creepy venom head-shaped object hovering in the sky. Curious, he followed it and managed to capture a clear camera view. The strange object resembled the Millennium Falcon, the iconic spacecraft from Star Wars. This led to wild speculations that the famous design might have been influenced by real UFO sightings. Others even suggested it could be a prototype alien craft studying Earth's advancements. Whatever the truth, this sighting started up more debates about the possible connection between aliens and our world. Low flying saucer. A tourist tried to capture a beautiful view but ended up filming a flying saucer instead. From the balcony of his hotel, he noticed a massive saucer slowly gliding toward a nearby building. It seemed as if it was about to go inside, but then it changed direction and floated away. Its movements were steady and deliberate, almost like it was searching for someone or something. But nothing like this happened. The saucer continued its way, leaving behind a moment he'd tell everyone about for years. UFO collided. A local saw a metallic UFO speeding through the sky. As it flew, it suddenly collided with a tower, but to everyone's surprise, it didn't crash. Instead, the UFO continued flying as if nothing had happened, resuming its path just seconds later. The man who witnessed the event believed the UFO was heading toward a nearby military base. Some speculate that the object was rushing to a secret meeting, possibly with extraterrestrial visitors. This strange encounter has led to suspicions that the military might be hiding the truth about such meetings from the public. Strange duo spotted. Back in 2011, a worker at the Hebei Luanan power plant in China captured something extraordinary on camera. A diamond-shaped UFO was seen floating above, appearing to scan the area below. But that wasn't all. Out of nowhere, a circular UFO appeared nearby. The sudden arrival left many speculating whether an invasion was coming or if the circular craft had simply come to guide its lost companion. Whatever the reason, the sighting remains one of the most puzzling UFO encounters to date. Tilted UFO. Amid the rising number of UFO sightings, a driver shared an unbelievable video of a metallic UFO hanging in the air. Unlike typical UFOs, this one wasn't flying. It was tilted, almost as if it was doing it on purpose, or maybe malfunctioned mid-flight. As the driver got closer, he lost control of the phone, making it impossible for him to continue recording. This sighting sparked even more curiosity about how much control these mysterious objects might have over our technology. Mysterious sky intruder. One crew member near the Ellsworth USAF base in the USA recorded a strange object flying in the sky. It didn't look like any of the base's known crafts, and it seemed otherworldly. The cone-shaped UFO moved quickly, almost as if it was rushing to enter the military base. The crew member immediately reported the sighting, but no one at the base noticed anything unusual in the sky. Maybe the object used advanced technology to disappear, or it simply flew upward and vanished. It's as if the object knew exactly how to avoid being detected. UFO's hidden journey. Hiking in the mountains is usually peaceful, but this day was anything but ordinary. A hiker spotted a UFO hovering silently over the peaks, and it was all caught on camera. It looked like the aliens inside were trying to find a safe hiding spot, and the mountains seemed like the perfect choice. Before anyone could figure out what was happening, the UFO disappeared behind the mountains. The hiker reported it to the authorities, but they haven't found any sign of the craft so far. Sky anomaly. A strange anomaly appeared in the sky, drawing a crowd of curious onlookers. Two objects were seen hanging motionless in the air. At first, they looked like large rocks floating in place, but that seemed impossible. Many believed they were UFOs, seemingly stuck in midair, as if they were performing some kind of task. According to those who witnessed the event, the objects remained suspended for only a brief moment and was not seen again. The mystery continues to spark curiosity to this day. Hilltop encounter. A local spotted a strange flying object hovering over a hilltop near his town. It wasn't a bird or a plane, it was unmistakably a UFO. The craft moved silently. What caught the witness's attention was how it seemed to be scanning the area below. Was it looking for something or someone? It could have been searching for resources, observing human activity, or even signaling another ship. Whatever the reason, it's clear this was no ordinary visit. Just be careful, you might see the next UFO in your area. Rotating cloud phenomenon. On November 30th, 2023, in Chile, something strange happened. A witness reported seeing a cloud that didn't just float in the sky, it was moving, rotating, and making odd noises. But this wasn't just any cloud, it was shaped like a UFO, and the sounds it made weren't like anything the witness had ever heard before. Lenticular clouds are known to take on a saucer-like shape when winds are right, and they're usually still. So what could explain the rotation and the strange sounds? It could be just a rare atmospheric phenomenon, or was something else at play here? Military versus flying objects. In Alaska, multiple disc-shaped objects were spotted in the sky, closely followed by military aircraft. It looked as if the military was chasing the UFOs. What made this sighting so strange was that it's unclear whether these objects were UFOs of alien origin or advanced drones being tested by the military. The military's involvement suggests that they were monitoring the situation closely, either to ensure the objects weren't a threat or to gather more information. If UFOs are showing up in such numbers, it may be time to reconsider the possibility that we are not alone and that there's much more happening around us than we realize. This is a reminder that we can't take these events lightly. Floating unusual kite. A person was recording from his home when he noticed a large, unusual object in the sky. At first, you might think it's just a kite, but something about it felt off. The object seemed to float in the air. It didn't appear to be operated by any device, and there was no visible string or support. Some people immediately jumped to wild conclusions, with a few saying it looked like a real-life Dementor straight out of Harry Potter. Others, more intrigued by the possibilities, speculated that it could be a sign of extraterrestrial activity, suggesting that aliens might be closer than we think. Rhomboid object. A couple of days ago, a man in Mexico caught everyone's attention on social media by sharing a video of an unusual object crossing the sky. The object had a rhomboid shape with elongated spikes at its ends, unlike anything Balin could have. Investigations revealed that a similar object was spotted 2 years ago in another state in Mexico. While some are skeptical about the sighting's authenticity, others are convinced it's proof of extraterrestrial life. Such sightings are becoming more frequent. It's important to stay alert and cautious, as some things in the sky may not always be what they seem. UFO crash. Just when UFO sightings seem to have hit their peak, another bizarre incident took place. A local stepped onto his balcony after hearing what sounded like a plane overhead, but to his shock, it wasn't a plane. It looked like a spaceship. Part of the craft was on fire, and it appeared to be descending rapidly, as though it had malfunctioned mid-flight. Or perhaps it was something far worse. Maybe it has been targeted by military forces. If that's the case, who knows? Soon the aliens will come seeking retribution for what happened. Close encounter. When a UFO starts descending from the sky, it's hard to ignore. That's exactly what happened in a recent video filmed by a resident. The metallic craft wasn't just passing by, it was slowly landing in the middle of a residential area. The sight was nothing short of astonishing. Some believe the aliens might be trying to contact humans, while others think they're secretly observing us. The mysterious descent has sparked endless speculation online, and it doesn't look like the chatter will stop anytime soon. Cylinder above LaGuardia. A passenger couldn't believe her eyes when she captured a mysterious flying cylinder from her airplane window above LaGuardia Airport in New York City. The smooth, silent object didn't resemble any known aircraft. What adds to the mystery is that two others reportedly saw a similar object near the airport. Some believe it could be advanced surveillance technology, either from foreign powers or something not of this world. Well, now agencies and NASA might need to take these sightings seriously and investigate further to ensure our skies are safe and secure. Cave mystery. If you think caves are only home to skinwalkers, think again. A hiker recently caught a sight that will haunt him forever. As he was walking near a cave, a disc-shaped object suddenly emerged, rotating in the air. At first, he thought it might be a drone, but it quickly defied expectations. The object moved upward and disappeared, vanishing as if it was never there. This strange sight made it seem like aliens have found caves to be their new home. They might have chosen these remote locations because they're rarely checked by authorities. But with this evidence now in the open, it's time for officials to consider a serious search operation. Cloud over Alps. A helicopter filmed something strange over the Alps, a cloud that seemed to move at the speed of light. It was gone in the blink of an eye. The video went viral. Some people thought it could be an alien craft or entity. They believed it was using technology far beyond anything we have. The way it moved so quickly made it seem like it wasn't just a regular cloud, but something from another world, briefly visible before disappearing. Others, though, thought it was just an optical illusion. They suggested it could have been a rare atmospheric phenomenon messing with the sunlight. Searching or lost. On May 17, 2023, in New Mexico, a man spotted a mysterious luminous object hanging in the air. It looked like a vertical saucer silently scanning the area below. The object didn't seem to be doing anything, almost like it was searching for something or perhaps even lost partners. The man, feeling uneasy, didn't stick around to find out more. He decided to leave, and it's probably a good thing he did. Who knows what might have happened if he stayed? Unknown object. A new video from the government's ARO website showed a mysterious round metallic object flying quickly over a military zone in Iraq. The object moved much faster than any known drone, speeding up and changing direction in ways no one could explain. NASA tried to track it, but they couldn't figure out where it came from. Some people think it could be an advanced surveillance tool, while others believe it might be technology from another world. Now, the military is using better equipment to watch the skies for anything like this in the future. Secret UFO footage. In October 2018, something strange was spotted above a US military base in Iraq. A jellyfish-like object was seen gliding smoothly through the air. The Pentagon has acknowledged receiving questions about the footage, but so far they have not provided any official response. Some experts think it's not a craft, but a living entity, possibly a UAP. The video remained hidden until later it was declassified in January 2024 and remains to be another unsolved mystery. Drone tracks UFO. In a highly restricted military zone, a drone was sent to investigate a mysterious black ball-shaped object. The object appeared to be flying back and forth, moving ahead and then retreating, almost as if it was trying to dodge the drone's camera. Its unusual movements and speed left no room for doubt it was something otherworldly. Perhaps the object might be a surveillance device, testing the military's response systems. The footage captured by the drone provided one of the clearest and closest views of a UFO to date. Hypnotized by UFO? This one isn't like the other UFOs we've seen so far. It was massive. A video recently uploaded online showed a man driving on the road when he spotted what looked like a cloud floating in the sky. But as he got closer, it became clear. It was a huge UFO. He started chasing it, hoping to see what would happen next or where it would land. However, many UFO enthusiasts believe the driver may have been hypnotized by the craft, following it wherever it led him. It's hard to say for sure what happened that day, as the short video ended abruptly. Floating star. Let's move beyond the typical saucer-shaped UFOs. This sighting was something entirely different. While driving down a quiet road, a man noticed a star-shaped object hanging motionless in the air, as if defying the laws of physics. It didn't have any visible support, and its presence felt both strange and otherworldly. Many believe it could be a piece of alien technology, possibly sent to collect secret information about Earth. The man decided to drive away from the scene, but that raises a big question. Where could this mysterious object be now? And if it's still out there, what it could be doing? Strange encounter. An unexplained phenomenon occurred on November 15, 2024 during a flight over Bangkok, Thailand. Passengers on board spotted a metallic ball-shaped object that appeared out of nowhere. It was flying close to the plane and zipped past at an incredible speed, nearly 3 times faster than the aircraft. Within seconds, it got out of view. Some believe it might have been trying to interact with the plane, or perhaps even attempting an abduction, but changed its course at the last moment. For those who witnessed it, the chilling sight is something they'll remember for a long time. Floating lantern. A fisherman went to catch fish in the ocean, but something strange happened. Suddenly, a mysterious object emerged from the water. It looked like a giant lantern floating on the surface. Just as he was trying to figure out what it was, the object released a glowing energy and started to shrink its form. It seemed like it could have been a flying portal to another dimension. Maybe otherworldly visitors are hiding deep within the ocean. The fisherman was left speechless by the bizarre encounter. Triangular UFO. After a man reported spotting a UFO in a remote area, authorities rushed to investigate. When they arrived, they saw it too, a triangular craft silently hovering above the treetops. It didn't make a sound, but it seemed to be scanning the ground below, almost like it was mapping the area or searching for something it had misplaced. The authorities stayed, watching closely, hoping the UFO might land and reveal its purpose. But it didn't. Instead, it continued its slow journey through the sky before disappearing into the distance. Virus prototype. Workers at a loading dock were busy with their tasks when they noticed something strange in the sky. A mysterious object was floating motionless in the air. At first, it looked like a simple ball, but curiosity got the best of them. They quickly pulled out their smartphones and zoomed in for a better look. What they saw left them stunned. The object resembled a virus prototype with intricate details, and in its center, there appeared to be a camera-like device. Some believe it's a warning from aliens about something big that's coming. Maybe they're observing humans with their unique and advanced technology. What's your take on this site? Grounded, then gone. After a crash landing in a remote area, a tourist spotted and recorded a unique white UFO. At first, it looked completely still, as if it wouldn't take off again. Thinking it was grounded, the tourist decided to approach the spot for a closer look. But just as he got closer, the UFO slowly lifted off the ground. Without making a sound, it rose into the sky slowly and vanished back a mountain. Perhaps it was just taking time to repair itself and fixed the issue instantly. UFO drop-off. A farmer was working on his land when, out of nowhere, a spaceship appeared. It zoomed past him at incredible speed, not far above the ground. Shocked, the farmer ran to get a closer look. From a distance, he saw the spaceship land briefly, and beings that looked like aliens stepped out. Just as quickly, they were taken back inside and the ship zoomed away. Some believe the aliens might have been dropped off by mistake, while others think they had a purpose but sensed the farmer's presence and decided to leave. UFO cargo. You expect trucks to load goods, right? Check this out then. A driver captured footage of a truck carrying a disc-shaped object that looked like a UFO. The video quickly went viral online. Many people believe the object might have come from Area 51. While some think it's alien technology, others suggest it could be a top-secret military project. The biggest question is why it was being moved during the day instead of under the cover of night. Was it an emergency, or did someone want it to be noticed? The sighting has left everyone guessing, fueling even more theories about what's really out there. Pyramids' mysterious light. In Egypt, a tourist noticed something unusual over the pyramids, a flying object hovering above a hill. What caught everyone's attention was the beam of light shooting down from it, almost like it was retrieving something from the ancient structure. This sighting has fueled conversations about aliens and their connection to the pyramids. Could they have played a role in building them, or were they checking on something hidden within? While no one knows for sure, it's hard not to wonder if the pyramids hold secrets that go beyond human history. Unusual sky beam. Have you ever thought lightning only happens with clouds? Well, think again. A mysterious flying object was spotted in the sky, throwing a bright beam of light down to the ground. Here's where it gets strange. It wasn't a cloud or a storm, but a UFO. Could it have been teleportation in action? The idea of aliens using such advanced technology is mind-blowing. But sightings like this only deepen the mystery of their true intentions. It's a sight no one can forget. Triangle-shaped sky mystery. A man was at a playground when he noticed something strange in the sky, a triangle-shaped balloon floating around. At first it seemed safe, but the way it moved didn't make sense. It wasn't just a balloon, it was a UFO. The way it acted was unlike anything a balloon could do. It felt like aliens had figured out how to disguise themselves. Without drawing attention, the police tried to deny it, but how much longer can they keep hiding the truth? More and more, it's becoming clear that something bigger is happening right above us. Metallic jellyfish. A Miami woman couldn't believe her eyes when her Ring camera caught a jellyfish floating in midair. But this wasn't any ordinary jellyfish. It was all in metal. The weird footage spread like wildfire online, sparking wild theories. Some believed it was an alien probe, mimicking sea life to study humans unnoticed. Its smooth metallic structure and effortless floating seemed like advanced extraterrestrial technology. Others thought it might be a creature from another dimension, slipping into our world through a portal. If this really is otherworldly, it raises a $100 million question. Should we be more prepared for what might come next? Hat-shaped object. Karina Baloli, a local from a hilly area, was stunned when she spotted a hat-shaped object hovering in the distance. It appeared out of nowhere, and its shape didn't resemble anything familiar. Locals have speculated that it could be a small alien craft, possibly scouting for a place to land or deploy a crew. The secluded hilly location might have been chosen for its remote nature. However, the object was still caught on camera. After such a sighting, the area became a hotspot for tourists rushing to see some UFOs. Metallic disc. In October 2020, an investigator scanned satellite images of Antarctica and came across something that caught his attention, a metallic-looking object, partially covered in ice and shaped like a disc. Experts believe that as the ice melts, the object, a potential alien spacecraft, has emerged after being buried for thousands of years. But how could this craft have landed here? Experts are jotting down the traces, and here is how. Some experts speculate that it landed on Mars, where traces of alien activity have now been discovered. Scientists believe that Mars, in its distant past, may have had conditions more suitable for life, with a warmer climate that could have allowed for extraterrestrial travel. As the conditions on Mars changed, this craft then made its way to Earth. Snowy Mountains portal. Finally, the truth behind all the UFO sightings is out. A drone camera captured a mysterious flying object in the Snowy Mountains, disappearing as if it had flown through a portal or secret gateway to another world. It left only smoke and air. This video is solid proof that aliens are indeed watching us. Are they here with good intentions, or do they have something else in mind? We can only wonder what their true motives might be, but one thing happened good as we have traced their doorway. Dome-shaped sea object. A fisherman was out on his usual trip when he saw something strange. A dome-shaped object appeared from the sea. At first, he thought it was a submarine, but how could a submarine fly through the air? The object quickly vanished, leaving him stunned. This isn't the only strange sighting happening around the world. UFOs are appearing in all shapes and sizes, and it seems like extraterrestrial beings are making their presence known more than ever. Could these visitors be preparing us for something we can't yet understand? Black triangle underwater. A sailor out at sea captured a shocking sight on camera. A black triangle-shaped object emerging from the water and shooting up into the sky. UFO enthusiasts quickly speculated that this craft might be part of an alien base hidden beneath the ocean, with the water acting as a shield to protect it from detection. Some theorists believe the black triangle shape is a common design for advanced alien ships capable of interdimensional travel or high-speed flight. It seems there may be much more hidden beneath the ocean's surface than we realize. Spy watching tourists. On your road trip, you'd expect lasting memories, right? But not the kind that some people unknowingly captured on film. While filming their cherished moments, they had no idea they were being watched. A disc-shaped object was there on a hill. They didn't realize at that moment, but when they rewatched the video appeared to be different. Some even speculated that aliens were watching them, maybe even preparing for an abduction. The chilling thought that someone or something had been observing them all along is enough to make anyone rethink their next adventure. Invisible triangle craft.
Oh, shit!
A triangular object was spotted flying in the air, and it wasn't debris but a solid structured craft. It was being chased by an invisible force, with only the sound of an aircraft filling the air. The object was eventually captured by the military. UFO enthusiasts quickly speculated that the triangle-shaped craft was extraterrestrial, featuring advanced technology that made it invisible to radar. The invisible force chasing it could have been a unique energy or propulsion system, something far beyond human knowledge. The military's capture of the object might be part of an effort to reverse engineer this alien technology. Open discussion. Workers were doing their routine tasks at the dam when something strange caught their attention. A craft was flying low, heading toward the water. As it got closer, it became clear. It was a spaceship, but that wasn't the most bizarre part. Out of nowhere, another spaceship appeared, descending just behind the first one. Just as things were getting intense, the worker lost control of the camera, and it stopped recording. It's unclear what happened next, but the silence that followed was unsettling. No news, no official reports, only the video remained, leaving everyone to wonder what really took place. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you never miss out on more mysterious stories. Stay curious, and we'll see you in the next one.